looked like there was a conscious effort to speed things up more in that second half. Is that what happened? Is that part of what made the offense work?
Just kind of getting in that tempo and just trying to get the defense a little bit off schedule and get them a little gas, which they were. So I feel like every time we're in that tempo and we're kind of moving the ball at a fast pace, we move the ball very well. So I always try to keep implementing to the coaches and to some of the players that to continue to do the tempo and to continue to move the ball at a faster pace. I feel like it works very well for us.
How much of the go-ahead drive was trusting each other? I mean, you had 2 or 3 do-or-die plays on that drive, and it never looked like there was any panic.
Yeah, I've kind of been trying to tell these guys to give me the ball a little bit. Coming off the first half, I only had 3 targets. So that second half, they kind of got me into the game plan a little bit more. Kind of got me into those zone coverages. They played a lot of cover 2, and they didn't really, too much double me too much. So I was able to kind of sit in those holes in the zone, and Sam found me plenty of times.
Justin, I was going to say you went the slow start. You got 99 yards, kind of, sneaking up in there. Right?
I hate those games actually. That 1 yard, and it don't count towards the 100-yard games that you have. So, but as long as we get the dub, we're moving the ball at a very high pace. I'm fine with it. It is what it is at the end of the day. I definitely try to get those 100 yards games, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world.
How did it feel to get more involved today?
I felt great. Especially coming from last week, having only kept two catches, and now just getting a little bit more involved into the game plan. But every week it's a different scheme. It's a different team that's kind of scheming up to try to stop me. So every team is going to play a little bit differently. Today they didn't really play too much of double coverage, and kind of allow me to sit in the holes and in the zone, and just allow me to kind of work in the hole. So Sam did a great job into trusting to throw that ball into those windows, and for me to just go and make those plays. So it definitely felt great today.
At halftime, what do you do if you want to sell that you're open? How do you go about it? They say, Justin, what do you got? How does that work when you make adjustments, and what input do you have?
Just continue to get open. Definitely some plays that I was open a little bit in the first half. It just didn't find me. So just continue to just be myself, continue to run the routes that I'm coached to run, and just getting open at the end of the day, letting Sam find me whenever he can. And moving the ball downfield. That's all that really matters.
When you have a guy like Aaron Jones who's fumbling the ball, kind of hard on himself, but then KO said, we're going to come back to you. And then redemption, he gets in there. What do you say about that whole situation, not only him, but this team, that you can rely on someone like that?
Yeah, we always have, trust and confidence in AJ to come back and to bounce back in any type of way. We know AJ is not the type of guy to fumble and to give the ball away, and he's a great back, and he's big for us. He's a big weapon for us. So you can't, somebody like that, you can't just shut them out. You can't just let them hang their head down and feel like they did something bad for the team. We just got to keep going to them, keep giving them that confidence to go out there and still ball out and make plays. But we always know that AJ is going to bounce back and continue to be the player that he is.
This team wasn't supposed to win 10 games. You won 10, and there's still 5 to go. You feel like there's still more to be proven out there?
Yeah, no. Proven to everybody else, but in this locker room, we know what we have. We know the potential that we have with this team, the coaches, the players. Everybody is dialed into where we want to go. We're not really too much cared about the outside people and what everybody else thinking about us. That's not going to cause us to win any games and cause us to win a Super Bowl. So we just got to be dialed in, all of these guys that's in this locker room, and just be ready to go. Of course, we're going to celebrate this victory today, but tomorrow, it's back to work and back to being 1-0 for the week.
Jordan said when he heard that 4th and 6th play call come in, he got pretty excited. What were you thinking when that call came in?
Yeah, I was pretty excited as well. Just seeing the coverage of the defense, and of course with the route schemes, I kind of figured that I was going to be open on that play. But it was just great execution from everyone. Great execution from Sam to find me in that window and to give me the ball for a first down. So it's just every single play. You just kind of got to think about the next play. You know, you make a play, you got to think about the next play, and it's just countless times you have to do that, especially with this offense, with the weapons that we have. The ball is not going to come to you every single play. So you just got to kind of focus on the plays that you do have when the ball does come to you. And just like I always say, we're working to 1-0 for the week, so it was great to get this win.
Byron with another pick. He's got receiver hands, doesn't he?
He definitely be working on them hands. He definitely have great hands for a DB. You know, just him making those plays and getting us the ball is tremendous for us. I mean, we definitely will need that, especially in this late game stretch.
Justin, has anything about Sam's play the last 2 games down the stretch surprised you?
No. I mean, we kind of expect that from him. I mean, seeing that what he has been doing, you know, at the beginning of the year, you kind of expect that now from him. Just creating that extra couple seconds to allow us to get open, and that scramble drill, it definitely works out. You know, those create even bigger plays. So just having him and just making extra plays downfield is very useful.
Do you like blocking for him when he's scrambling?
I'll block for anybody. I'll block for anybody that run the ball. And I'm never a selfish player, so I will always be in that in that we call it the war zone to blocking and doing whatever I got to do and making sure that my guys are getting even more yards. So. Of course, I wouldn't want him to throw the ball more than scrambling. But you know, if he does scramble, getting those yards and it's wonderful.
Justin, what was it like watching the defense on that last Cardinals possession?
I mean, to end out the game with the interception like that, and it feels great. You know, just having our defense come strong for us again, like they always do. Just making play after play. You know, getting sacks, getting strips. You know, just doing all that they can to get us the ball back. And we definitely, you know, need to give them some credit also, and because that's a great offense. You know, they have a great quarterback in Kyler, and for them to, you know, stop them plenty of times and get 3 on the board instead of 7, that was very big for us.
I feel like go ahead. You mentioned taking it play by play, but what do you tell yourself when things are moving a little slower than they were in the first half?
Yeah, you know, those are the difficult times. You know, those are times where you know, you kind of want to, you know, say something and you want to react emotionally, but you can't. You know that it's a long game. You know that the ball is going to come to you eventually, and whenever the ball does come to you, you got to make the most of it. You got to make the most of those opportunities, and with this league, the opportunities are very slim. So I try to make the most of those opportunities when they come.
Justin, I know you already mentioned Sam having the confidence to throw at those contested catches. There was one, though, where, like, at least live, it seemed like you and the defender almost had hands on it. Is that just, like, outwilling him at that point, or how do you come away with that?
Yeah, just being, we call it quarterback friendly. Seeing the ball thrown, and I'm kind of aware of who's around me and, you know, the things that I got to do in order to catch a ball. And just kind of coming closer to Sam when I'm seeing the defender right next to me, and just making a contested catch. That's all it is at the end of the day. Just having good eyes, good hands, and just locking it in and making sure that we're continuing the drive. Just like I said, the opportunities are very slim, so whenever the ball is in the air and it's coming my way, it's mine.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.